today for this live. Today, I'm going to be talking about the 3 reasons why you need to apply to work with me. All right, so before I do that, just want to catch everyone up on what's going on with me. I am getting ready to move into my new house, so that's happening in a couple of weeks. So my place is a chaotic mess. I've taken all my pictures off the walls and living out of boxes, basically. So you gotta bear with me for the next couple of weeks, but pretty soon I'll have a new background for you to look at, hopefully. Anyway, for anyone who is new to me, new to my world, I'm Vashanti Gita, so I'm a health coach. I help busy career-oriented women to drop dress sizes so that they can regain their confidence, so that they can crush it at work and in life without going on another restrictive diet or taking another boot camp class. Okay, so today I am going to be talking about 3 reasons why you need to apply to work with me if you wanted to lose weight. Now, the reason I wanted to do this live today is because I've been talking to a lot of women who are considering working for me, but they're not sure if this is the right move. So I've noticed that something has come up. I've noticed a couple of trends and I've noticed a couple of things, and I wanted to address that. Now, the 3 reasons why you need to apply to work with me is because you might be struggling to lose weight, like you've been trying to lose weight for a while, but there's certain things in your life that's going on that's preventing you from either signing up with me or signing up with a health coach to get you started. Now, that's why I wanted to touch on these 3 things today. So a lot of things that happen is that we're kind of comfortable where we are, we kind of feel that, okay, I can manage this weight. This is okay for now. I have so much other things going on. I'm busy with work, with life, with kids, with family, with aging parents. All of these things are going on, and it's preventing us from taking care of our own selves. And that's totally understandable. Like, you have to do what is within your bandwidth, what's available to you. But if you find that one of these 3 things has happened to you recently, this is a good indication that you need to apply to work with me to lose your weight and stop trying all the different fad diets and all the new recipes and the meal plans and these hacks and tips and tricks that you find everywhere. And instead, join with a coach who has a method in place that works for sure, a coach who's been through it all, who has tried the fad diets, who has done the boot camp classes, who's tried meal plans, and know that they don't work, but instead get on board with a system that has built-in accountability, so to keep you accountable and get you to your weight loss goal without any of these things that you've tried before that hasn't worked. All right, so if you've been in my world for a while, you know my story. I have gone from weighing my heaviest, which is 155 pounds, and to dropping at least 15 pounds, keeping that off for the last 5 years, as well as keeping off the 2 dress sizes. Yes, I have fluctuated a little bit, especially from before the pandemic, but now, even during the pandemic, I was able to maintain that weight loss and the dress sizes, keep them down, and get massive energy back, overcome terrible knee pain in both knees, and get my life back and get my confidence back and feel sexy and energetic and just go out and get things done. And I've done a lot in the past year, and as you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know what I've done. But anyway, I will share that in another live. But today I want to talk about the 3 things, 3 life changes, 3 significant events, let's say, in your life that it would be an indication that you need to apply to work with me. So number 1, the first thing that would indicate to you that you need to work with me is you've gotten a new diagnosis of a health problem. So you've been recently diagnosed with diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or any other health problem that's related to health and lifestyle. And your doctor has told you that you need to lose weight. You need to lose 10 to 15 pounds or more in order to manage these conditions. So conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, these are all things that can be easily managed by maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And I've helped people who have had these problems, So I've helped numerous clients who have these problems, help them to get things under control. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not claiming that I can cure your diabetes or your cholesterol or high blood pressure, but I can help you to manage it through healthy eating and living a balanced, healthy lifestyle, including getting more fitness into your lifestyle. Okay, so that's reason number one why you need to apply to work with me. You've recently gotten diagnosed with a new health condition, and it's scary. It's a scary, trying time, and I know what that's like because I myself got on my health and wellness weight loss journey when I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic as well. So that scared the daylights out of me, okay? Because I did not want to have diabetes. My grandmother died from complications from diabetes. Both my parents are also diagnosed with diabetes, so I did not want that for myself. That's why I got me on my weight loss journey. So I know what it's like to have that diagnosis. It's really scary time. And the first thing you want to do is go on Google and Google all the things. How do I cure diabetes? How do I manage diabetes? And you start asking all these questions, or what medications do I have to take? And if you're anything like me and you don't like to take medications, trust me, changing your lifestyle will help you to manage it better. Okay, so that's reason number one. Reason number two, you have something has changed in your life where you have either become someone's caretaker or you're no longer taking care of someone. So if you have kids who are grown and they're just gone off to school, that's actually left a huge space in your life because you don't realize it, but if you have kids and they're busy and they're active and you're always shuttling them from place to place, taking them to soccer practice or music lessons or dance lessons or whatever it is that they do, picking them up from school, taking them to school, all of these things, it actually takes up a lot of time in your life. And most of the women that I've spoken to, find that they're really restricted from going on a weight loss plan because they have kids and they have so many things to do with kids. But if you are at a stage in your life where your kids are grown and your first or your second or your third, whoever is off to college or off to school, you no longer have to take care of them. Now you have more time back for yourself and you have more room in your life where you can focus on your own health. And the best way to do that is to get on board with a health coach like me with a proven system that will help you to achieve your weight loss goals without restrictive dieting, without, like I said, with all the hacks and the tips and the pins and everything that you find when you go online. Instead, choose one thing, stick with it, and you can apply to work with me. On the other hand, within that same point, I wanted to point out that if you have become a caretaker for someone, like become a caretaker for an aging or sick parent or family member, that's also another reason why you need to apply to work with a health coach, because that is going to take up a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, and you need to be able to be healthy and be strong to be able to take care of that family member. Okay, so for me, what that's like is that I'm taking care of my mom right now, partly taking care of my mom, not 100%, but taking care of my mom. She could be going through early dementia. We're not really sure. She hasn't been diagnosed as yet, but her memory's failing. She's having a lot of complications from her diabetes. So it's taking a village to be able to take care of her. And for me, my part is to be able to take care of her nutritionally. So if I didn't know what I know, I wouldn't be able to handle it. It would be too much stress for me mentally, emotionally, too much stress for me. But because I have the foundation and the knowledge of what it's like to be a health and wellness expert, I can take care of her. And this, in the same vein, you don't have to be a health and wellness expert. You just have to have the energy and the motivation to be able to take care of someone. It takes a lot of energy to take care of someone else. So you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of someone else. So that's point number two. If you're no longer a caretaker for someone, or if you're starting to take care of someone, that's a reason you should apply to work with me, so that we can get you set up in a system that will show you how to eat and maintain your own health and wellness so that you can take care of someone or get back your own space. Tip number 3, if there is a major change in your life, like in your work situation, or if you're moving or something like that. But let's just say for work, for example, if you have started a new job, or if you are looking for a new job, or if you just left your last job, now is a good time to work with me, to apply to work with me, because when you're making a change like that, like if you've been working in a job for a long time and it's really drained you and it's probably stressed you out and you hate it and you hate going to work, it's taken a toll on you mentally and it's affected your stress levels, which could cause you to gain weight. But if you've made the decision to leave that job and get a new job, or if you're starting a new career, in order to keep the momentum going, in order to keep you going and help you to perform at your best, you need to be healthy. You need to have the energy to be able to perform at your best and show up, even if you're leaving a job or if you're starting a new job. Either one of those situations would be reason enough to apply to work with me. Okay, so now I know a lot of you who I've spoken with already are concerned with the financial aspect of it, but let me reassure you that there are many different ways to work with me. And what I would recommend, the first thing that I would recommend to do is to book a free weight loss breakthrough call with me. Let's talk about it one-on-one on the phone. Let's discuss where you're at right now. What stage of life are you in if you're ready to go all in? Because if you are not ready to go all in, if none of these 3 things apply to you, then this might not be the right time for you to apply to work with me, because you may not have the motivation to keep going. Unfortunately, that's the thing that causes us to fail most of the time when we start on a fad diet, is that we think we need it, we think we're ready for it, but it's too hard. It becomes really complicated and we're not motivated because there's so many other things going on that's pulling us in many different directions. So again, this live and these tips are only if you are going through one of these 3 things that I mentioned. So it's either you have been diagnosed with a new health condition that's really scaring you and you know you need to get your health under control. Number 2, you have become or you're no longer a caretaker for someone. And number 3, if there is a major change in your work life. All right, so let me know in the comments which one of these 3 apply to you, if any, and I will also put in the comments a link to book the free weight loss breakthrough call with me. Now my time is very limited, like I said, I am moving house within the next couple weeks, so time is limited. I'll have a whole week where I will not be available at all. So you do want to get on board right away within the next 2 weeks. Book your free weight loss breakthrough call with me. Let's chat about it. Let's see, first of all, if you are in the right stage, if this is the right time for you, and if this is going to work for you, because I don't want to force you to sign up for something that you're not going to see through to the end. You're not going to see results. Okay, that doesn't serve you, it doesn't serve me. No, I'm not about that. So thanks again for watching. If you caught me on the replay, let me know replay in the comments. And if you have any questions, reach out to me by DM, by PM, by email. There's so many ways to reach me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.